These are the nails we're doing today. If you're interested, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how. Hey friends, welcome back to my agenda, where we think highly of ourselves and we are kind to others, because if we aren't, then who will? I know y'all see this goodness on this screen. I had so much fun creating these nails. Majority of today's look is an encapsulation. We're going to be using some clear builder gel, some polish, and some iridescent. They're not really iridescent, but some of those little flakes, the hearts and stuff like that. They shine, they sparkle. Y'all know I like glitter. So I am using these Makartt Dualform tips. I have never ever understood how to use them. I've seen so many people use them on top of the finger. What I wound up doing was asking Nails by Nelly, and she actually ended up sending me a video on how to use them properly, and I'm so thankful she did. I love the way these nails turned out. This is definitely a method that I'll be using more frequently. You can make them long, short. It's kind of like a paper form, but you adhere it with builder gel and it just goes right under the nail. You'll see exactly how I do it. Just works out so well. So we are about to get into the process. If you're new here, thank you so much for visiting. I'd ask you to check out my channel, browse it. I do small little tutorials, makeup, hair, things like that. Eyelashes, I have a whole series on how to do fake eyelashes. And then obviously I like to do my nails, so I dibble and dabble in a lot of different things. I run a small Poshmark business, so I do show thrifting videos. We earn a little bit of extra money over here. So if you're interested in that, make sure you stay tuned for those types of things. Without further ado, we are about to use some builder gel, and we're going to adhere this form to our nail. That way we're able to stop holding it in place and just work freely. I will tell you to pay attention to the placement of your builder gel, because this is the basic structure of what your nail is going to be on. So make sure you're getting it from sidewall to sidewall, the corner of the nail to the other corner of the nail. You don't want anything not adhered properly, because you don't want anything, again, ripping, tearing, cracking. You don't want moisture to get up under there. We don't want fungus and nasty stuff on our nails. Be mindful of that. And this is a process that, doesn't take too long. I did put a very thin layer because I knew I was going to be going in with polish, and I really just wanted that builder gel to be a solid base for the rest of the design. I love my little lamp. If you don't have a Kira Sky nail lamp or something very similar where you could just slip your hand in and out, I highly suggest you check out some videos and find you a very easy, simple light that you don't have to directly go under. It just helps so much when you're trying to create different designs. I love this lamp. I did a review on it. You should check it out. All right, so you see the nail, the base, it's attached now. I no longer have to hold it. We are going to use some polygel to create the beginning of our look. That is going to be the front end of our nail, rather the rear, the part that's closest to the cuticle. I am using Modelones. Modelones is very, very, very soft. So if you're a beginner, I would suggest that you start with Jershon or a harder, like a more firm type polygel. This one is very soft. It warms up and gets even softer. So I personally, at this point, like it because it's kind of self-leveling. You don't have to maneuver it a lot. And as long as you don't go overboard with your alcohol or slip solution, it does not get super sticky. So I'm not even sure what it is that I'm creating, what it's called. I know that we're going to make a French. Obviously, you guys see, I know that this is like going to be a smile line, but what that part of the nail is called, I'm not really sure. If you guys know, drop that down below. We're going in with this beautiful ruby red color by Beetles. I am so in love with this red. It is one of my favorite colors, and I'm not even a red person, guys, but this color is just so, so beautiful. All right, getting ready to draw that smile, baby. I'm not the greatest at pulling lines, but with a cleanup brush and a little bit of patience, I promise you can accomplish it. Just take your time. As long as you haven't cured yet, you can always take stuff off. You see, I didn't go in and file that part of the nail, which I've seen a lot of people do. I knew I was going to be painting onto it, So I was not that worried about making sure it was clean because I was doing my smile eye with paint. Nothing at this point needs to be perfect because, like I said, this is an encapsulation look. So we're going to be putting builder gel over the top. So there's no need to file at this point because you would just be ending up filing off your work. So we'll file at the end, guys. No worries. Okay, so we have not cured yet. We're going in and putting in our little bedazzlement. We're putting in some hearts, some little stars. We're adding that bling pop, that sparkle. This stuff will be linked down below, so if you're interested, make sure you check it out. The polish is wet. We're placing the design onto the wet polish, and then we're going to cure just to hold it in place. From this angle, you can actually see how much of the nail is going to be builder gel. That first coat of builder gel is literally just a base to hold your entire design, and then builder gel is going to seal the entire look. I'm adding just a little smidgen of bling gel by Makartt as well. There are very many different variations of this. I could have used base coat. I could have used the builder gel that I was using, but I went in with that. Then I'm going to cure my heart in place, and then we're going to go over it with builder gel. As you can see, I did my first two nails off camera just because I needed practice. So I did end up figuring out that if you use a smaller brush for your gel, it's easier to manipulate. Also, if you use back and forward motions, also circular motions, your gel will stay in place a little bit better. Builder gel is buildable, hence the name builder gel. So don't feel like you have to go overboard. You can always put another layer over the top. Also, builder gel has a much quicker curing time than most polygels. So after about 45 seconds of curing the builder gel, it was set. Now this nail looks absolutely crazy. Just the shape looks ridiculous. The polish is bleeding out of the sides, but filing does wonders to this. It's so pretty when you're done. So I would highly encourage you to order some of these nail tips or just play around with your paper forms if you have some. Okay, remember earlier I was saying that we're gonna go file again? Well, I filed a little too much, and you'll be able to see that some of my paint came off. That's fine. We'll throw some more paint back on there to kind of finish out that smile line. Then we'll put some clear polish on it and cure, and it's gonna look so stinking beautiful, guys. Look at what just cleaning the nail with alcohol does. Like, OMG. It's just so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to briefly show you the scenario one more time. Make sure that you have a dual form that is slightly larger than your nail so the entire nail bed can fit over the top of the form. Hold it in place and then get to work, ladies. I probably maybe should have done some research on what this is called. Y'all tell me, what is this called? Is this like the building blocks for a French tip? I'm not sure what that part, that structure part of the nail is called. I don't believe it's the apex because that's not what I'm working on. Just what is that little, what is that called? Tell me down in the comments. Now, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of manipulation going on with this polygel. My brush is not soaking wet. It's self-leveling. This is the reason I do truly like model ones. I used to not like it when I was really new to polygel just because I was so used to working with a firmer gel. But this thing is just so simple. This is real time. I'm not fast forwarding. I'm not editing this portion because I wanted you guys to see how quick and how easy it is to work with. Okay, so we're getting ready to add this beautiful shade of red, guys. I can't believe how freaking pretty that color is. It's just so beautiful. I love that it's almost a little bit translucent as well. It's just like a jelly red with beautiful glitters in it, guys. It's so pretty. Now y'all can see me shaking like a little leaf. Yes, I am definitely shaking. Some of the meds I take for my transplant cause me just to kind of shake like that. So I don't have the most steadiest of hands, but I'm still having fun. I'm making mistakes. I go in with a cleanup brush. I want you guys to know that I'm not perfect. So I'm leaving it, and I'll even show you how I clean it. So we have already added our shimmers, our glitters, and we are now on to the builder gel. This is a technique that I really do need to get better at. I really enjoyed this process, but I know that if I was better at working with gel, it wouldn't have been as messy and I wouldn't have had to file as much. I feel like I wasted a lot of product just because I was not as precise with the placement of my gel. Surprise! I did my other nails pink. Pink is my favorite color. Also, you know, the whole pink and red themed Valentine's thing. So I figured I would give it a try with pink. I did go in and put the forms on every single nail on my right hand. And then I went step by step as opposed to one nail at a time. And that surprisingly just worked so much better for me. It was quicker. And for whatever reason, these lines that I drew with my left hand were way better than the lines that I drew with my right hand, which is so freaking odd because I'm definitely right-handed. But I'm just showing you guys the painting portion of this, and we're gonna see the full set momentarily. I'm so thankful you guys are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell if you're interested in more content like this. Without you guys, the channel doesn't grow. So I'm so thankful that you're here. I do want to shout out my new nail friends. You guys are so awesome, amazing, and encouraging. I'm just thankful that we're all able to, you know, kind of have input, share with each other, and learn and see different techniques and designs. Appreciate you guys so much. If you have any tips, constructive criticism, please leave it down below. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this process. I would want you guys to go out and, you know, play with some forms. Order this if you want. I'll link it down below. Look at how pretty they are in the light, guys. These are one of my favorite sets. I say that a lot, but these really are. If you're still here, you're a real MVP. I don't say that enough. You guys are amazing. Make sure you're kind, you're sharing love, and just tell someone you love them, guys. We're not promised tomorrow. Until the next one, bye.